Friday at 7 p.m. Jon?
Thanks, Brian.
Jon, are you guys peaking right now?
Peaking. Oh, I don't think so. I think we're maybe getting healthy. We've had injuries. Dee's, ever since she broke her finger, that was real important. I don't know what the right word to call that. It was a turning point for sure. It was our only significant loss to Idaho State, and Holly Franks has had a stress fracture in her fibula, and she seems to be feeling better. But we're far from where we can be. I'm hoping the girls, I think that we'll play well Friday. I feel very confident about our ability to play Friday night. And then the only way I can look at it is we've put together a season that warrants inclusion in the NCAA tournament. We're absolutely a tournament-worthy team, and I think even beyond that, because we have these significant wins over Arizona and Long Beach State. And then we finished strong, and with a win on Friday against Riverside, we'll finish the last 10 matches. We'll be 8-2 with the one loss to Pacific vindicated Friday night, and then the other to Fullerton, who has played well throughout the year. So I think we go into the NCAA tournament with a head of steam and a team that is so far from its capabilities that they don't know it. They get a sense of it, I think, and I keep telling them how good they could be. But I think they're playing very well, and they've shown little glimmers of brilliance throughout the year. But I don't think peaking yet. I think it would sure be nice to peak in the NCAA tournament. That would be the ideal situation, because then these talented kids, Dee, on senior night she was incredible. She would just had an extra gear that she put it into. I don't know if you saw it, but she was, a lot of people are, if you saw her, you saw that she was determined to have a great senior night, and she's got a lot more.
Coach, how much of a crapshoot is this selection show? I mean, theoretically 22 wins, top of the conference standings, top 3 at least. I mean, what would you put your odds as far as making it if you win Friday? I mean,
close to 100%. I don't think it's a crapshoot. The one thing that people will say is RPI, and because I've heard this more this year than ever before, that the RPI is not going to be given as much weight as in past years. And the fact that we do have the magical 20-win mark, and that the Big West, I did a comparative analysis this morning in anticipation of the Western Region Committee call tomorrow, and our conference record against the Mountain West, against the WAC, and against the West Coast Conference is extraordinary. I don't want to quote a number because I might get it wrong, but we have outplayed those. The Big West has outplayed those conferences by a long shot, and the Big West is viewed nationwide, or all the feedback I get is that the Big West is seen as having sort of made a comeback, and that top to bottom it's a really tough conference.
Is it 64 teams that make it, or is it like 48?
64.